You might all know the startup Sonnen. They are the market leader here in Germany with their Sonnen battery storage system, and they follow this great vision to build a global decentralized energy community. And they have a slight change now in the services that they offer and also in their business model, as they created the Sonnen community. And Jean-Baptiste Connefer, who is the managing director of Sonnen eService GmbH, is actually driving this community. And today he's going to explain us a bit about this transition from Sonnen battery also to the Sonnen community. Please give it up for Jean-Baptiste.
So thank you very much for the introduction. Of course, I cannot really replace the minister, but I will give up my best to keep you entertained. I'm not a founder of Sonnen. I'm managing director in charge of all the energy services. So I will not present to you the classical founder pitch, but I will explain or try to explain the necessity or to highlight the necessity of having an evolving business model. Yeah? And to keep up with growth, and we heard about scale up, and it's probably where we are right now. And I think you have, of course, to follow your market, and you have to try to anticipate it. Just a brief presentation of Sonnen. As introduced, we are a market leader for residential storage. We are headquartered in Lovely, Bavaria, in the southern part of Germany. We have production facilities in Bavaria and in Atlanta, in the US. And our core market are Germany, of course, but all the DACH region, Italy, the US, and Australia. Yeah. So we've sold and installed more than 30,000 batteries, and it's still continuously growing. Yeah. Revenue range was 70 million last year. Business market evolution, as is not new for startups, can be market driven. And here I will, on this slide, you have the classical, what I think this is known to this audience, the massive change in the description which is happening in the energy business from a classical, centralized, from the nuclear or coal power plant to the end customer, to to a more decentralized model, what people call the 3D, decarbonized, decentralized, and digitized energy world. Yeah, and so this sets the scene. This is the frame. This is a given, actually. Yeah, relating to Sonnen, so we make our since the creation our business model evolving. The thing we started as an hardware producer, so to say, and this is still the core of our business today, that we want to produce, and we're producing the best residential storage battery. Yeah. And after the first years, after the first model being sold, the team back then sees the necessity of having a smart battery, not only a working hardware piece, which is not so easy. Yeah. To have this installed in your house, but having an intelligent battery. Yeah. And further to that, we added what we call services, what I'm now responsible for today, where you have also a community of people sharing energy that are based on a network of decentralized batteries. And so what we launched in 2016, and this business model still evolves. So you have hardware plus software, and now entering the sharing economy with a concept of the Sonnen community, which has different aspects according where you are in the world. Yeah, in Germany, we're talking all about the energy vendors. I say it's an energy community of choice because we've decided for that. In other countries, and I can name Puerto Rico, after the storm, where also we active to rebuild the energy landscape there, it's a different type of energy community. Yeah? The next layer coming now is to add data into that and to still looking for additional use cases. Yeah? So we've launched earlier this year an electric vehicle charging product, which helps you to charge your electric vehicle with the production of your photovoltaic panel, to make sure that you basically solving the problem of having a green energy in you, a real green energy in your car. So this is our aim. So in a nutshell, the key point is to really follow the market evolution and anticipate it, and having your business model evolving. Yeah. We want to do that customer-centric, because at the end it's where the customer is deciding. So we make the customer proposition evolving. If you have a simple photovoltaic panel on your roof, you will be around, my figures are about Germany. I guess if you're in Australia or in Kenya, these are much better figures. But in Germany, you will be 30% autonomous. If you add a battery, you will be 70% autonomous. If you are doing that intelligently, integrating your energy supply contracts, you can be 100% autonomous, providing you are part of an energy community. And ultimately, our goal is to be the one-stop shop for energy for residential households. Yeah? So also we had, in terms of business model evolution, several demands to go on the C&I market, bigger batteries, but we want to stay focused right now to make sure that we are in a leading position for the market we are targeting. In terms of being customer-centric, it's also about embedding or involving your customer and making, let's say, the brand to life, so to say. We have created the Sonnen community where all the users are interconnected, and which help us also. Everybody's talking about peer-to-peer energy sharing. I think this is also an evolution of the business model. Yeah? If you operate in Germany, of course there are roles, and we don't want to rebuild an energy grid, but making transparent where your energy is coming from, and also what you can do to trace the provenance of the energy that you are consuming is key. Yeah? So we built these energy communities. As mentioned, they are very different in Puerto Rico, in Arizona, or in Germany, but they are all striving to the same goal, is trying to consume the energy that you've produced locally, also locally. And this is why, and here is energy storage playing an important role. Yeah. Also, we are involving our customers. We want to be customer-centric. You have to involve them. So we have also, in terms of energy, it's difficult to make energy sexy, but if you can build also a brand around your customer, you're already on a good track. We have an ambassador program in Germany for now, where these are real customers. All the dots that you can see on the map are customers that are happy to also to promote the Sonnen products. And if you're interested and you type in your Postleitzahl, your code, your local, then you can be made in connection with a customer who is willing to present you the solution at his home, which is a very efficient way also to reach a similar customer. Yeah? So this was for the business model evolution and the transition from a pure startup to a scale-up, where we are probably now. So finally, I want to talk about, let's say, the real growth is still coming. We take the example of Germany, which is one of the early adopter market for PV and for storage. And here you have 1.6 million households in Germany having a PV rooftop, and even Sonnen, the market leader, we are probably 20,000 batteries installed. So if you multiply this only Germany, we are just at the beginning of the story, because there is a PV growth which is continuing, and not only in Germany, other markets will follow or are already very advanced, like Australia, China, and within the PV segment, the storage market will continue to grow, which also underlies the necessity for us to have this evolving business model. Yeah? I have some more figures about the why I believe that the market will continue to grow. And I mean, this is from Bloomberg Finance, but to see that the energy storage behind the meter will in a couple of years or even surpass the big capacity storage. Yeah. So the real growth is still to come, and you have to be prepared for that. This was my pitch for today. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah.